most people think of the North Pole, they think of Santa Claus and his elves getting ready for Christmas. However, most don't know that the North Pole is a functioning biome. Located at 90 degrees latitude, it is made up of parts of Canada, Alaska, Greenland, Finland, Russia, Sweden, Norway, and Iceland. Most of the North Pole, also known as the Arctic Circle, is made up of ice that is 3 to 4 meters thick.
In the Arctic Circle, there are 6 months of darkness and 6 months of daylight on account of the small rotation the area experiences when the Earth spins. The average temperature in the summer is around the freezing point, 0 degrees Celsius, and the average temperature in the winter ranges from negative 43 degrees Celsius to negative 34 degrees Celsius. This makes it difficult for an abundance of vegetation to survive in this biome. However, dwarf shrubs, herbs, and mosses do exist in small quantities.
People actually do live in the North Pole. There are approximately 150 people that call the North Pole home. Most of them belong to different Inuit tribes.
As many people know, humans are on the track of destroying the North Pole. Due to our constant burning of fossil fuels, the amount of greenhouse gases have increased and allowed more radiation to reach the Earth, thus melting the ice. The ice on the North Pole has been melting faster than anyone could imagine.
Sometimes it only takes up to a month for the ice to melt.
There are many different types of animals that live in the North Pole. Some include the Arctic hare, Arctic foxes, and ringed seals. However, the most well-known animal in the North Pole is the polar bear. Obviously, it is not easy to live in such extreme conditions. Therefore, the polar bears have thick blubber to keep them insulated, non-retractable claws to run on the ice, and large paws and limbs to swim.
Polar bears are strictly carnivores. They mainly eat seals and fish. Polar bears will wait outside of a seal's lair, and then as soon as it comes up for air, it will pounce on it. The polar bears are fortunate to be strictly carnivores because of the lack of vegetation there is in the North Pole anyway. The polar bears have been strongly affected by the melting of the ice. The melting of the ice in chunks makes it hard for the polar bears to get from place to place. Sometimes they get stuck.
Overall, the North Pole is an amazing biome, but it is one that is struggling. Who knows what will become of the North Pole if the ice continues to melt at the rate at which it's melting now.